Good morning and happy Wednesday. Today is May 20th, and I will be reading today's devotional. Perfect peace. I leave the gift of peace with you, my peace. Not the kind of fragile peace given by the world, but my perfect peace. Don't yield to fear or be troubled in your hearts. Instead, be courageous. John 14, verse 27. The peace of Christ surpasses our understanding. It is greater than our best attempt at imagining it. Paul said it is this way in Philippians. God's wonderful peace that transcends human understanding will make the answers known to you through Jesus Christ. When we tell God every detail of our lives and give him our worries, his peace fills the empty space. Don't yield to fear. Jesus promises he is with you through his Spirit. His word says it over and over. He is with you every day. He has given you himself, his very presence, as your peace. What a wonderful gift. Peace giver. Your presence is my life, breath, and hope. You are my strength and courage. It is always you. Thank you for the gracious gift of yourself. I've always said that God gives you true fulfillment and true peace, but how often do we wake up some days and we feel like we're not seeing the fruits of our labor? How often do we feel like, should I keep going? Am I doing what God called me to do? Am I doing things the right way? Like maybe I'm doing something wrong, maybe this, maybe that. Or maybe the enemy wants you to feel like that. Maybe the enemy wants you to stay stuck in that same cycle and make excuses and say, oh, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. That is the enemy. Because when you are with God, you are logical. You know that the only way to see the fruits of your labor is to be consistent, is to truly have faith and to put your trust in yourself and in God. Those go hand in hand. Because if you trust God enough, you trust him enough to show up for you, and you trust yourself enough to be consistent and to seek him through everything, to spread the gospel, etc. So just make sure that you know how to decipher what's from the enemy and what's from God, right? If you feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing this, I'm not in the mood, or like I'm not up for it, maybe this isn't for me, that's self-doubt. That's the enemy. That's, when you get stuck for so long thinking you're not good enough, or living in the world for so long, you're so big on like your emotions, right? And what you feel. But what about what God wants for you? What about what's waiting for you? What about fulfilling your purpose? Because something that I've learned is your purpose is bigger than you, right? It's about spreading the gospel and showing other people how God shows up and can show up in their life. So show up. And another part to that is, how can you have true peace when you're carrying so much stuff? Either carrying so much stuff or gossiping, aka venting to other people. You need to get a journal, write to God, speak to God, pray to God about what you're carrying. What's that one song? Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Carrying all those bags like that. We were never meant to carry everything. We were never meant to do it alone. Give him the space. Truly believe in your heart. Have the heart posture to believe that he will show up. It's one thing to be like, oh, I think he'll show up. I hope he shows up. But to be like, he will show up. I just can't see it yet. He is making the way. The path is narrow for a reason. Stay obedient. Stay in your faith. Believe that he is showing up in ways that you cannot even imagine, just like he's protecting you all the time and you can't even see it. Believe in him and allow him to show up for you. Have a blessed Wednesday.